Just lastly on the doc, Tom, it'll be non-accounting of me to not mention the risks part. You have
Yeah.
an emerging risks section. What's one that kind of you're reminded from the doc that if an accountant came to you or a finance leader came to you, what's a risk that you would flag as something that accountants should be thinking of? Because I'm the opposite of risk. I'm connect your phone to everything, try every tool, pull your
Yeah.
data to everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm the last person to be talking about risk. So what's one that you would kind of make finance professionals be wary of?
I think it's just a data privacy thing, right? Like you just got to be careful, particularly if you're using client data
Mm,
that's not necessarily your business's data as well. Like be especially wary of that because the last thing you want to do is get into some kind of lawsuit or something blows up. Like obviously your own business stuff is very important, but at the same time, if you're going to be liable for anything
100%. Yeah.
external, like you want to be extra wary of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Finally, Tom, tell us about TomBot. How can people use it? What will it help them with? Tell us about the CFO Track Pod as well. That you, again, talking about stories, you've
Yeah.
had some good yarns with some, top of the range leaders across
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Yeah.
finance space over the last year or so. It's coming on a year since you've had the pod.
About 7, 8 months. So
Yeah,
we're about
yeah,
to wrap up season 2. So,
yeah.
36 episodes across
Oh,
season
awesome,
1 and
man.
2. And then I've started recording season 3 now, and done a couple of episodes. So I like to, although it plays live, it's all pre-recorded.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's so, I like to do them ahead of time. Otherwise I, end up just like chasing my tail, trying to get guests together. So if I
Yeah,
have it organized, and I'm a bit
that's really
OCD
good.
with stuff like that. Just, yeah.
Man, we need someone like you with our pod because we get a bit lazy sometimes. But TomBot, tell us about that. It's obviously started as a little. I remember, I think I still have it in my chat GPT as a bot in there. Is it still in there? I know it's on your website now.
It could be. It could be, yeah. So because I write a lot of content and a lot of it's quite advice based on how to do this, where to go to
Yeah.
that. This is what you
Mm.
do here. And I was constantly speaking to candidates and I would just be shifting them towards a post that I've written. Like, oh yeah, yeah, like I did a post on this. It'll talk you through it a little bit further and it'll give you more context. I'm like, okay, great. And so this happened regularly and regularly. And so I was trying to figure out how to do it in a better way. And there was actually another recruiter, shout out to Ricky Burke. He created a similar one, but it was more around just giving advice for junior cyber security people. And so I thought, oh, I could probably do something similar. And so I was playing around with it quite a bit in a custom GPT and playing with like confidence scores and all this kind of thing just to make sure that it's like actually giving the right advice, not just hallucinating and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I just fed it in heaps and heaps of my posts. And so there was, yeah, it took a while to pull together properly. It worked pretty well, but it just looked like crap because it was a custom GPT. And then when I started Story, I was like, oh, I wouldn't mind doing an update to TomBot. And so I was just basically plugged into ChatGPT, like, where do I build this? How do I build it? And it suggested Replit. And so just talking to it in normal language, just creating the same things again, and then like creating UX and making it look really nice and all that kind of thing. And it's come up really well. Like as and now I've sort of connected it to an OpenClaw agent at the back end. So it's a little bit slower, which is not ideal, but it's just easier to maintain then because it's then connected to an Airtable, which like scrapes for my own LinkedIn content. So it perpetually updates it. And so the idea is just making advice around your career, hiring advice, market sentiment, salaries, all that kind of thing as accessible as possible because I'm not going to be available to answer these questions all the time. And people
Yeah.
might be thinking, oh, lying in bed, 10 p.m. It's like, oh, what salary should I be looking for?
Mm.
And so it's just trying to make things as accessible and like free advice, no gatekeeping, just making it easy to use so you can get the advice that you're looking for whenever you need it.